Here comes Clark. How will she go for history? There it is! The all-time leading scorer in women's college basketball.
Clark from the logo! Nailed it! She gets it out of that left hand, and it's money.
On deep one. Wnba trying to redirect a pass. Clark. Oh my!
Clark, can she answer? Of course. You better be careful. There might be another one coming right here. Ducharme has good size.
Clark steps into a deep three.
A long three.
Every league eventually faces a turning point that exposes its true priorities. It's never just about picking one player over another or favoring a single team. It's about whether comfort outweighs progress. The NBA experienced this with Magic Johnson and Larry Bird, then again with Michael Jordan, and later with LeBron James. Each wave caught the league off guard, yet each forced it to evolve. That same friction is now staring the WNBA in the face, with no easy escape. Leagues like to pretend growth can be controlled step by step. Policies get written, schedules locked, deals signed, money shuffled, but real momentum never obeys a blueprint. It erupts when pressure exceeds the system's ability to contain it, usually sparked by a player whose impact moves faster than anyone anticipated. This isn't a misstep by the athlete, it's the league being tested. History shows hesitation is the default reaction. Larry Bird's arrival proved it. When Magic and Bird hit the scene, the NBA was struggling. Ratings were low, many games weren't televised live, and the league lacked a unifying national identity. What they delivered wasn't just skill, it was narrative. Fans weren't merely watching, they were choosing sides, tracking rivalries, and investing in something far beyond the box score. Initially, the league didn't fully grasp the moment, and executives worried about imbalance and favoritism. Front offices grew uneasy, fearing the spotlight had shifted too intensely toward a handful of stars, and some fans shared that concern.
Larry Bird. That follows his own shot. Oh, what a play!
He wanted to be the Wizard of Oz. He wanted to intimidate people and keep them at bay.
The truth was unavoidable. Trying to keep everything perfectly balanced had already failed. That approach didn't create energy, and it didn't spark momentum. When Michael Jordan arrived, the NBA believed it was ready, but it still underestimated the shift he would bring. Jordan wasn't just unstoppable on the court. He commanded attention, reshaped viewing habits, transformed how brands connected with athletes, and forced the media to cover the league in ways it never had. His dominance made leadership uneasy. People openly questioned whether the league's identity was becoming a single name. And those doubts always follow. What happens when he steps away? What about everyone else? These aren't new questions. They appear whenever a league grows faster than its own structure can manage. The answer, as history shows, is simple. Jordan didn't limit the league, he multiplied it. Stars don't create imbalance, they reveal gaps that were already there. When one player fills arenas, drives ratings, and dominates conversation, it's not a warning. It's a signal that the foundation needs strengthening. The NBA didn't succeed by silencing its icons. It succeeded by learning to elevate them while keeping the bigger picture intact, a lesson that unfolded slowly, with tension at every step.
You want to be fast like Isaiah, shoot like Bird, rebound like Barkley, pass like Magic, be dominant like Shaq. But man,
now look at the moment the WNBA is living. The league isn't chasing relevance, it's handling rapid expansion. Audiences are growing, media coverage is spreading, sponsorships are accelerating, and one player has naturally become the focal point. Not by design, not by asking, but because the world responded. Discomfort in sports rarely comes from winning, it comes when systems are unprepared. Right now, the WNBA faces multiple pressures at once: audience growth, shifting coverage, financial tests, active labor discussions, and public attention moving in new directions. Each factor alone would challenge any league. Together, they create real strain. When a player emerges as the center of that storm, friction is inevitable, not because the player is the problem, but because the system hasn't caught up. Every league follows the same arc: skepticism, fears over sustainability, debates about fairness, and eventual acceptance once growth proves unstoppable. The NBA lived it, the NFL lived it, global soccer leagues lived it. The WNBA is no exception, it's just earlier in the timeline. Caitlin Clark didn't create growing pains, she accelerated them, packing years of attention into a short window, forcing choices faster than expected. Stars don't wait for systems to catch up, they arrive on their own schedule. The real question isn't whether momentum should slow, it's whether the league can move fast enough to meet it. The NBA's toughest lesson wasn't about basketball, it was about storytelling. Fans don't connect to leagues, they connect to people. From Magic to Jordan, Jordan to Kobe, Kobe to LeBron, each transition felt risky, each expanded the league's reach. This moment isn't about one player getting too much attention. It's about whether the league leans into star-driven stories or resists them, whether it builds structure around attention or spreads it thin. These choices aren't in headlines. They live in policy, marketing, scheduling, and media strategy, quietly shaping the future far more than any single season. When growth feels messy, that's a sign it's real. Comfortable leagues aren't expanding. Growing leagues get loud, chaotic, and uncomfortable. The WNBA isn't breaking, it's stretching wider than ever, exposing weak spots before strength shows up. If the league adapts instead of resisting, standout players rise, storylines expand, new fans arrive, and the foundation strengthens. That pattern repeated through the NBA, and the same opportunity is here for the WNBA. Push back instead, and growth doesn't vanish, it fragments. Fans follow individuals over teams, conversations escape official channels, and momentum slips through gaps that could have been guided. This isn't Caitlin Clark overshadowing the league, it's the league expanding because moments like this demand evolution.
Marketplace decides that. The people have chosen Caitlin Clark. They enjoy watching her play, her style, her energy.
Moments like this don't destroy leagues, they reshape them, and the ones that last are willing to adapt without panic or fear. The NBA didn't rise by hiding its biggest names, it grew by learning how to support them while building something larger around their impact. Now the WNBA stands at the same pivotal chapter. The league is already changing, and the real question isn't whether it can handle attention, it's whether it does so with clarity or through resistance that complicates progress. These moments are uncomfortable because they force priorities into the open. Leagues can talk about balance, unity, and vision, but pressure exposes what truly matters. The WNBA is being asked to make choices faster than planned. Who carries the story, how attention is amplified, where visibility lands. Talent isn't the problem, the league has depth. The tension comes from alignment. Systems built for gradual growth struggle when momentum accelerates, creating confusion, mixed messages, and subtle resistance that fans notice immediately. Excitement moves faster than structure. Audiences follow energy, not schedules. Hesitation is the real risk, not attention itself. And the myth that spotlight is zero-sum? History proves it wrong. Rising stars don't shrink attention, they expand it, opening doors for new fans, new storylines, and fresh faces. Leagues that understand this build systems to amplify momentum through coverage, scheduling, and narratives that keep fans engaged. Leagues that react instead of leading fall behind. The WNBA has a rare window, real interest, high curiosity, eyes on players who weren't noticed before. That window won't stay open, it will either grow with intention or close through indecision. This isn't a call for perfection, it's a call for clarity, deciding whether growth is a threat or a foundation to build on. Fans move faster than institutions. They react instantly, share what excites them, and shape narratives before leagues catch up. The gap between reaction and response is where momentum is either captured or lost. Right now, the WNBA is watching that gap widen. As conversations spread, storylines form naturally, and attention clusters around moments that feel authentic.
Wow! You bet! From beyond the logo! And a little point afterwards. She knows how to spark the crowd.
None of this is accidental. Modern sports culture works this way. Trying to slow it down doesn't restore order, it pushes engagement outside official spaces. When leagues hesitate, fans create their own lanes, their own voices, and their own interpretations of the game. Once that shift occurs, pulling it back is nearly impossible. Successful leagues recognize this early. They meet the audience where it already is instead of making them wait. That decision, more than any rule or policy, determines whether growth becomes legacy or slips away. There's a difference between protecting a league and protecting comfort. True protection prepares for change before it forces your hand. Comfort looks like hesitation, cautious language, and half measures meant to keep everyone calm. Calm has never driven growth. Moments like this test leadership more than talent. The talent is already on the court. The fans are already watching. The question is whether the league moves with intention or lets momentum dictate outcomes. Growth doesn't wait for perfect timing, it rewards decisiveness. The WNBA is at a point where small choices will have outsized impact: how games are promoted, which stories get amplified, and how new audiences are welcomed instead of ignored. Each detail matters, and together they define direction. Leagues that hesitate don't stay neutral, they drift. And drifting during growth is how opportunities quietly vanish. This chapter isn't about avoiding risk, it's about understanding that standing still while attention rises is the biggest risk of all. This moment isn't a scandal, it's a signal. Every lasting league reaches the point where attention outpaces tradition, and comfort clashes with opportunity. The WNBA is in that space now, and what happens next won't be decided by one game, one season, or one player. It will be decided by how the league responds when growth stops asking politely. History shows the blueprint. Leagues that embrace change shape the future, leagues that resist spend years catching up. This isn't about online noise or fleeting headlines. It's about infrastructure, storytelling, and whether attention is treated as a threat or a resource. Fans don't wait for approval, they follow players, narratives, and moments that feel real. That reality isn't slowing down, it's accelerating, and the decisions made now will define the next era of the game.